Damario Solomon-Simmons. I'm an attorney out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And this morning I came from the courthouse and just wanted to talk to you about something that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. When I go to the courthouse and see some of the individuals who are there involuntarily and charged with some type of a crime, it really is disconcerting to see how some people do not understand, maybe haven't been taught, or just simply do not care on how they should actually conduct themselves and how they should be dressed when you come to the courthouse. Now, first, we understand, and it's very clear, that our court system, our legal system, in many times and in too many cases, unjustly and unfairly arrests, convicts, and sentence black, brown, and poor people. This is true. So with that being, understanding that reality, it is my hope that this video can help someone understand not to make that issue and make that issue bigger, and by compounding your problems by showing up to the courthouse inappropriately dressed, with a bad attitude, and being disrespectful. So I just wanted to tell you 3 tips that when you go to the courthouse, if you have to unfortunately get involuntarily summoned to the courthouse because you've been charged with a crime, 3 things to remember. First of all, your dress. Now, everyone doesn't have a great suit, and that's okay. But you should go to the courthouse and not have your pants sagging, your butt out. You should not show up with your hair uncombed or unkept. You shouldn't show up with bad hygiene. So you don't have to have a great suit on, Sunday's best type of attire if you don't have that, although that would be nice if you show up. But at least be neat and be clean. And have something on that's respectful. Don't come with house shoes, things in your hair, things of that nature, because it shows that you have a level, that you're not taking it serious. And you fall into the stereotype that you're just a thug or someone who doesn't matter, who doesn't care, so why should they care about you? And therefore, the prosecutor, the court staff, the judge, they may look at you and treat you differently than they would have if you showed up in a suit or in just something neat and clean. And so that's just key. So number 1, show up in something that's neat and clean. Make sure you're groomed and come being presentable. Number 2, a bad attitude. Don't have a bad attitude. Now, don't get me wrong. Anyone that's going to be accused of a crime, that's not a happy time. And you have every right, and it's natural to be upset about it, to be disappointed about it, and to be embarrassed about it. So you're not going to be standing around smiling and all happy and jovial. I get that. That makes sense. But you don't want to come in there with a real bad, nasty attitude where you are disrespectful to everyone, all the court staff, disrespectful to the bailiff, to the court clerk, the security guards there. You don't want to do that. Be disrespectful with a bad attitude towards the prosecutor, or especially not the judge. This doesn't help your case. This doesn't help you at all. All these individuals I've named, they all can have an opportunity to either influence or directly have your case dismissed, have your case brought to trial, or what your sentence is going to be. Even the judge may ask his trusted clerk, what do you think about this gentleman? What do you think about this young lady? And they may say, this is just a nasty person. And that may make the judge not have any mercy on you. It can literally mean the difference. And this is unfortunate, but it's the reality of the legal system. Your attitude could be the difference between your case being dismissed, or the difference between your case being charged as a misdemeanor versus a felony, or it could be the difference between you getting probation, unsupervised probation, or going to DOC custody for a prison sentence. And we don't want that to happen. So that's number 2. Try to make sure you have a better attitude. Thirdly, I want to make sure that you have respect for the process. Understand the protocols and the procedures that happens in the courthouse. Again, you're not all that happy. It's not a fun place to be. But don't come in there talking loud, cussing on your cell phone when you're not even supposed to have a cell phone. Don't do those things. Again, you're falling into the stereotype. You're creating a scenario where people are going to look at you even more unfavorably. They're not going to cut you any break. They're not going to help you out any way at all, because they're going to say, well, this guy doesn't respect the process, so we're not going to respect him. And you'll be surprised how many people talk within a courthouse about a particular client because A, how they were dressed, or 2, how their attitude, or 3, that they were disrespectful and they had no respect for the process. And lastly, number 4, I just throw this in, make sure you find the best possible attorney you can possibly afford. And I want you to find an attorney that's highly respected and an attorney that you have been personally referred to by someone you know and love. Don't look up in the phone book. Don't just find somebody in the hallway. Find someone who has come with a referral from someone you know and love. So at the end of the day, my goal is to try to make sure as many people have their rights upheld and people are not put in jail and prison erroneously or for things that they did not do, or put in jail or prison longer than what's fair and equitable. That's my goal, and that's the goal of this video. Again, my name is Damario Solomon-Simmons. I'm an attorney out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. You can get more information about my work. Go to my website, which is SolomonSimmons.com. That's SolomonSimmons.com. You can hit me up on Twitter at Solo Speaks Truth, or on Facebook at Attorney Damario Solomon-Simmons. Hope you have a great day. Peace.